How to act like Fleur Delacour from Harry Potter. Ever wanted to know how to act like that classy French girl, Fleur Delacour, from Harry Potter? Besides the magic, we've got you covered. Steps. 1. Start being queer. This is the more human step. Fleur Delacour is French, so this is the most necessary step. Slip in French-English words in your sentences. Also read up on France as it is today, so you know a little about the background, but you're not writing a research paper. If you can, try learning a bit of French in school or read a book on how to learn the language. Don't actually talk in a French accent, besides what you've read, because it can make you look like a poser, something Fleur is not. 2. Get clear skin. Fleur is gorgeous and would never have a zit. If anything, try to put on some concealer. If it's huge, yellow, and filled with ick, get it treated as soon as possible. 3. Act classy. No giddiness or foolishness, or you will quickly be identified as a poser. Be proud of your culture. Walk with your head up high, but not too high as to seem obnoxious. 4. Have well-manicured nails, glossy hair, and basic make-up. 5. Also, try going to a boarding school, private school, or grammar school. These types of schools generally try to make you more disciplined. 6. If not possible, just dress a little more formal in public school than sweats and a tee. Try nice pants, wear blue for bows batons, a skirt, or dark, wash jeans if this step is too formal, and a polo, an Oxford, a sweater, etc. with either clean sneakers, not tennis shoes, but the sneakers that are a little more classy, or nice flip-flops, short heels, boots, etc. 7. Be blonde. Fleur has silvery blonde hair. If you are trying to act like her, then dye it platinum blonde from a box, or get it done. At the least, get honey highlights if your hair is brown. If you don't want to dye your hair, then you don't have to. 8. If you are just dressing like her for Halloween or a costume party, just get a platinum blonde, long wig. But, anything that isn't blonde will not be classified as Fleur. 9. Talk as if you were Fleur and had her hobbies and interests. When someone asks you a question, using the example, "What did you do today?" do not say nothing. But, do not answer with a geeky Harry Potter answer either, "I learned a rather charming spell today." Instead, smile politely and say more of, "I had a simply delightful French dinner and read up on my history." Be outspoken and opinionated, but extremely romantic and girly. 10. Adore your sister, if you have one. Pamper her with trips to the mall, get your nails done together, or just read a book to her, if she's young. Make sure she loves you, and would tell you everything about her life, as if you were one of her really good friends. 11. Have a boyfriend. When Fleur gets older, she marries Bill, but since most likely you are too young to get married, get a boyfriend, does not have to be the hottest guy at school, and be extremely devoted to him, according to age. Always talk to him like a friend. This is not necessary, though. If you don't fancy boys, don't force yourself to get one. 12. Take a martial arts class. Fleur fights Grindylows and escapes, survives torture, and eventually fights in a major battle. If you really want to be like Fleur, you'll need to learn to kick some butt. 13. You are smart. As it says in the books, Fleur, along with her other students, sat at the Ravenclaw table, read up on how to be one of them as well, if you're not already. Being smart doesn't hurt, you know. Tips. Read Harry Potter. No sense being a character you know nothing about. Don't commonly mention Harry Potter or Harry Potter terms. People will start to suss you out. For example, possible equals po, ssi, bl. Ridiculous equals dick, you, los. Pronounce words a bit differently than other people. Don't tell people you are acting like Fleur, or they will think less of you. The equals ze. For example. Warnings. Sometimes Fleur offends people by accident, e.g. saying Mrs. Weasley's favorite singer was bad. Try to be polite. If anyone asks you if you are acting like Fleur, deny it. They will tease you and make fun of you, and that's not very nice. Ignore them when they laugh. Do not force yourself to like boys. Fleur couldn't care a thing about Bill when she was 11, and neither should you. Things. A French accent. A French vocabulary. Blonde hair. A lovely face. A slight knowledge of France. Decent clothing.